Hello and welcome to another episode of Hooks and Dice. I'm Lila Croca. The spring is definitely gone. It's already hot. It's trying to be summer. But we have a plum tree in our, or not plum, listen to me, peach tree in our backyard. And the blooms are already falling off, which means that the peaches will be coming soon and they're going to take a while to grow, but it's going to be awesome. I'm going to make peach everything because it's a huge tree. And I love peaches, and it's a gorgeous tree. The blossoms are really beautiful. They smelled good too. I didn't know that peach blossom smelled so nice. The leaves are pretty too. I forgot how they look until just one day in the backyard, boom, leaves. Same with the blossoms. It's funny, it happened overnight. The bees are loving the tree. They're just like completely excited about it, and we try not to get in their way because, yay, bees. We love bees. Uh, it's been tricky trying to adapt to living here, but I'm doing my best, trying to stay positive because I'm only here till July if all things go well. Been learning the Oslo stitch, which is Viking knitting done with a needle. It's called nålbinding, and nålbinding is the art. The Oslo stitch is one of the stitches you can do. I don't have the right needle for it, and so I'm telling myself that's the reason I can't get it. I don't have any pieces to show you because I've thrown them all away, each practice piece, because they start out semi-okay, and then they just, no. There's something I'm not quite doing right. I've looked at almost all the videos on YouTube, and the only ones that might possibly have been helpful are in Norwegian. And it's hard to follow what they're saying to do. I mean, I can watch their hands all I like, but without understanding what they're saying, I'm not really getting it. Not seeing what it is. There's one that she does great work, but she moves too fast. Can't see what she's doing. So, uh, my fiance's mother has picked up the stitch really quick, and apparently she can make her own needles. You make them out of bone or wood. And so she's just been booking along, and my daughter decided to make fun of me because she's doing better than I am at it. But hopefully she'll teach me how to make my own needle when I get there and help me figure out the trick of, just what I'm doing wrong because I don't understand why I can't seem to get it. I get it, a great set of stitches, and then when I try to join it, it just goes to pieces. Or you can work it in the round, starting from the bottom up, so to say, and boy, I am abysmal at working in the round. I just have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm looking forward to learning with my fiance's mom. Her name is on my, and I'm probably saying it wrong too, but um, I don't have much to show you guys right now. I'm almost done with the blanket. I've been almost done with the blanket for a while. The mermaid blanket is what I'm referring to. Um, but everything else is packed, and I haven't been able to unpack and repack, because I've been working on paperwork to get things situated for my daughter and her dad so that they can, live and maintain themselves because I'm the one that takes care of all the bills. So and it's something I've just done over the years because it's one of those things, if I don't do it, no one will. Well, now they're in the situation where they have to do it, so I have to teach them how to do all the paperwork, and I have to help her get her passport so she can go to Mexico this coming winter. And then I've got to get my own paperwork in order so I can go to Norway and stay there. So I've been busy a lot with paperwork, haven't had time to look for the project that I wanted to show you guys, the one I spoke about last episode, the capelet that I'm crocheting out of bedspread weight cotton. So I will find it before we leave because I have to repack everything and put light things together. We packed by room rather than by item. So I've got 3 boxes of yarn and breakables in several different boxes, and it just all needs to be reorganized so that I can ship it out to Norway. Hopefully soon. Yeah. Wednesday's game, we thought we might have found Baba Yaga, but none of us were buying it. And I can't really talk a whole lot about the game without spoilers, but it was interesting because the more the purported Baba Yaga spoke, the less convinced we were that it was Baba Yaga. And I don't know if he was the DM was trying to make us believe, or was just going, yeah, I know from the start the guys are too smart to be fooled into thinking this is her. So, and we could be wrong still. It could be Baba Yaga, and she really is on her wrong way because we gave her the wrong directions to the hut. But really don't think it's her. So it's tricky. It's hard to tell when a DM is trying to fool you and when a DM isn't trying to fool you. For example, on the Friday games, well, that's a whole nother ball of wax. Actually, we have characters, an NPC and a PC, that are going to get married and adopt twins and might be pregnant. Yeah, it's that kind of game. It's a lot of fun, and I've borrowed elements from the Monday game to use in my Friday game, and hopefully my fiance doesn't mind. He doesn't seem to mind. But there are some things that they've overlooked, and I'm not going to point them out here because I don't want to spoil the game. But it's easy to mislead, and it's as a DM, it's easy to mislead your players, and you can do it on purpose or you can do it by accident. And usually with them on Fridays, I do it by accident. They go off on a wild tangent. I'm like, wait, come back. I wanted you to do this, but of course it's their game. So it's a lot of fun trying to figure out whether or not a DM is purposely misleading you or that it's like me by accident. I need to find. I don't know where in the boxes a different blanket that I'm making is. I'm making a picnic blanket with blue and white granny squares, and I made an applique of an ant about yay big. It's a very big ant, and he's grinning, just the biggest cheesiest grin you ever saw, and 2 of his legs are up here so that he can carry a big slice of watermelon. It is very adorable. If I can find it before I move, and I have time to make another episode before I move when I find it, because it might not be till July till I find it. But if I do find it, then I will show it to you guys because I'm really proud. It's the ant and the watermelon are appliques of my own design. A lot of the stuff I do is my own design. And that picnic blanket will be for the same girl that the mermaid blanket is for, so that she has a little bit of variety, because this mermaid blanket isn't really so much a blanket as it is a costume piece. It's very narrow. It's not a full size blanket, and it's not a cocoon kind of blanket, it just covers the tops of your legs. So she's gonna outgrow it pretty quick. If I know girls like to grow when you want them to stay little. So and she may tire of it soon. She actually told her grandmother that she wants a mermaid blanket. She wants her to make one. So I'm like, well, that's fortuitous because I'm making one. And of course, nobody's telling her that. They're kind of, I think they are, what's the word? They're delaying her, you know, kind of, oh, well, maybe, we'll see, kind of thing, to give me time to finish the blanket. So now I'm really hurrying to finish the blanket before she loses interest in having a mermaid blanket. But the picnic blanket is actual Afghan size blanket. And I can always add squares to it is the nice thing. Because it's a granny square blanket, I can just make up some more granny squares. It's blue and white worsted weight, so it's just the basic yarn. You can get it from just about anywhere. So that's the nice thing, is it can grow with her. And I'm thinking about making more fruit and more like little cakes and stuff, so that it's all 2D. It's not 3D. It's not amigurumi. But just filling out the blanket with these cute things that the ants are, or maybe just the one ant is carrying away. So that's all I've got for this week's episode. Thanks for watching and have a great day.